Oh, welcome back to the channel. This may be the final episode of Darksiders when it comes to its story, main plot. We'll see, though. I could be wrong. There is leading to that point. But I'm now at the Well of Souls, and now I have the choice to bring back the Nephilim or the humans. But I do believe I gotta fight whatever his name is, the one that is pretty much the host of corruption. We'll find out.
Have you ever wondered, Death, why you are untouched, while those around you wither and rot in the grip of corruption? Could it be that you are already blackened by the sin of betrayal? How can you defeat that which seethes in your own heart? You cannot stop me without forever damning your soul! Then so be it.
This is why so many people like death. 1,000 damage, Jesus Christ. It's gonna be an easy win. Okay, hold up. Here we go. Use the sword punch. That was loud. Try this again. Of course. Ow. He has quite the swing, Jesus. Okay, I'm grab. Right, okay, I pressed wrong button. I maybe did. Yeah. How can you not? I need that. I'm so close. Oh, Jesus. Okay, jumping into the wrong direction. Oh, okay. I just pressed the right button this time. That was close. I don't know how I survived that though. There we go. But I doubt that's it. able to even use the arm.
Take my hand once more, brother.
Cold. Okay. Very fucking cold.
I've killed Absalom. Stopped the corruption. I stand at last at the Well of Souls, with no idea what I must do next.
It is quite simple. And yet, most difficult.
I'm in no humor for riddles, Crowfather.
You may tap the power of the well to return the kingdom of man. Or you may resurrect the Nephilim. But know that choosing one will forever doom the other.
My brother War. I would protect him above all.
To return man to the earth will require a sacrifice. Thus from death came life, and the seeds of humanity will be sown. But death's journey was not ended. On the shattered earth, his brother War had slain the destroyer.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain, the Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.
War had broken the seventh seal, summoning the horsemen of the apocalypse. And the number of the riders shall ever be 4.
So yeah, that's the end of it. I'll probably have to get back through the game again to be able to do the DLCs. But really good game though. I like the combat. The combat is very good. Just a shame I haven't explored with it enough, I feel. And there's still half of the trees that I'm lacking. And then there's all the combos which I have yet to perfect and stuff like that. Then again, I'm not the kind of person you'd watch master playthrough or mastered combat. You watch me for the average person's experience, I guess, and reactions and responses. I really liked it though. I liked how I didn't actually get a choice at the end. I was left ambiguous. I played a bit of the third, so I know you play, like obviously you play, I can't remember her name, but like obviously in this game they changed the names of the 4 horsemen a little bit. I believe she's supposed to be Wrath or Fury. It's one of the 2 names, that's one of the 2, but she's very hot-headed, which fits her character, just like how with Death, he's very cold, but still caring at the same time, you know? It's like that whole saying, when Death smiles, just smile back kind of thing. And that's why he's like. War is very... I don't know, because I've never actually played the first. I believe I'm able to buy it. Either remastered on the PlayStation or just on PC. But from what I've noticed, War just obeyed orders, which is why this whole mess began. He was falsely called to Earth, but that brought the apocalypse. because someone set her up, or whether it was the Chad Council or some other being. You don't even know if War even dealt with it, because I haven't played the first. As far as I know, again, I can't remember how the first played. I can't remember if it was more like a character action-y adventure kind of game, but this is... it's more along those lines, although this was also more Zelda-like with the environmental puzzles and world traveling. Third is more of a Souls-like kind of thing. And then the fourth, which isn't even called Darksiders 4 as far as I recall, is an isometric, top-down kind of dual analog stick shooter, which makes sense because you're playing Strife. But yeah, they all try different genres, which is very rare for a series. And each genre kind of, they try and make it fit the character you're playing as. That's why, like, with the fourth, if they did third person, or God forbid, a first person shooter, it wouldn't feel as right, you know? Prince of Darkness, okay. Can't remember who the Prince of Darkness was. But, yeah, can you imagine that? Like, the fourth one is already, like, the worst least successful installment of the franchise. I wouldn't say it's the worst, but it's definitely the one that's had least eyes put upon it. Maybe because it didn't mark itself as the fourth, nor is it got written on the box as the fourth. It comes off as more of a side project, when it's technically not. Like, I don't even know how long the game is. Like, this one took around 16 hours or so, the average for a game. 3, I'm sure is the same. The first, I'm sure is the same. Yeah, I will do the third at some point. I will go back to this at some point as well, to do the DLC. I'll do this, finish off this one fully before going to the third. So expect the third one to take a while. I should try and get to the first at some point, to be honest. Better understand everything. I didn't know someone could be called Israel. Interesting. It's like having someone called fucking France. Weird. I mean, there's Francis, that's the closest. But nevertheless, I'm sidetracked. I did really enjoy this game though. It's one of those games I have a feeling like, you know, I barely scraped the surface with it, because the amount of things I saw but never even had the opportunity to interact because I didn't explore enough. Because I was more focused on just making progress for the series. If I was playing this myself, I would have thoroughly done everything in each area as much as possible before I had to go further to unlock things to go back to those areas and explore again. That's the kind of person I'm like with these kind of games. In reality, I try and like stay true to that, but not to the point where, you know, for like 6 episodes straight I'm just exploring. I don't want to go that hard with being authentic with my playstyles. I do recommend it for anyone that's not played it, especially if you like your dark, gritty, gothic, edgy shit. Because I mean, you're playing Death. I think me and my brother started playing this just because it was free with games with gold. And then he liked it so much he ended up getting the first one. Either he bought it or that also became games with gold. I believe he also got the third one, which, again, can't remember if he called it gold or not. These games are oftenly available. Hello.
You are alone, Lilith. Where are my Nephilim?
My prince,
The end war is upon us. Yet instead of the army you promised me, death has returned man to the balance.
I await your punishment.
This time, Lilith, you will get no pleasure from it.
nightmare mode unlocked. Poor mother. Of course, though, she's a succubus, of course she'd like the pleasure of pain. But he sounded so familiar. I mean, not as in, like, you know, oh, we've interacted with him in this story, but just where have I heard his voice? I'll actually research that. Just wanted to make a quick note. Just editing the video right now, and I'm pretty sure the voice actor that Lilith was talking to at the end, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I've heard him in Destiny because he plays Lord Saladin in that game. I'm sure he's known for other roles as well, but it's got that slight distinct sounds to him, his voice. And two Destiny comparisons back to back, or realizations, 2 videos in a day, like 2 days straight. Well, at this point, I might as well do Destiny at this point as a series. And again, this game has amazing voice actors as a whole. So I guess it wasn't left ambiguous. Death did choose man over Nephilim. And obviously she tried to converse us into bringing back the Nephilim, because that was her orders from some shady character. Whether that was the devil or not, who knows. Or some rebellion against the Chad Council, which is possible. But anyway, I think that's all I gotta say about that. It's kind of short episode. But hey, yeah, so I'm gonna leave the episode here. I'm just planning on whether or not I'm gonna do the Crucible or not on Friday. Perhaps. We'll see. But for now, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the series, and subscribe if you're new and want to see more from this game and sooner, and others from the franchise as a whole. But I'll see you in the next video. Keep the faith.